Okay, this is another installment of the Saturday Sit Down, and I'm going to read questions off the internet. You ready to go? Go, buddy. One of the coolest things I've seen here yet. Of those who've experienced hair loss after weight loss surgery, were you sleeved or RNY or bypassed? Which procedures did you have? Well, basically, from what I understand, I know mine, I was already starting to thin a little bit, but the rapid weight loss made it just all fall out. And Christina thinned. And basically everybody that I know of that had to sleeve because of the rapid weight loss and the vitamin restrictions, they had issues too. It's just part of it. It doesn't matter what procedure you have. Now they say that if you start the hair, whatever the cream, whatever it is, the latest, hair protection protocol there is, the stuff on the internet or on television, they say once you start it, you need to start it before you have the surgery and try to continue it as best you can to have it in your system working before you have the surgery, because it's going to, because of the starvation mode, you are going to lose hair. It's just going to happen. You're going to thin, boys and girls both. Just part of it. But it gave me, it took everything out from the center. And I'm sure I have enough hairs on my ass to plant up here, but I just don't want to spend money to do it. I'll live with it like it is. It just, at 52, it's just part of life. It's just the way it is. Okay, I had to sleeve at the end of October. Am I the only person that finds if I eat standing up, I tend to feel full more comfortably than if I sit down and eat? Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's because of the pressure on the cavity when you sit. When your legs are up, everything crunches. That's normal. Yeah. You'll find that when you get, like, if you're sitting down to eat and you get that, I'm full, oh, I'm so full, I shouldn't have that last bite. Standing up and walking around a little bit, that little bit of movement, and that helps a bunch. Just going for like a 2-minute walk, just circles around in the house, just a little bit, just getting up and elongating the body gets, because when you're sitting, you're crunching. It does help. That's a good one. That's a good question. But yeah, you're normal. 13 days post-op. When did you guys start eating eggs? As soon as the doctor told me I was able to. But it was funny. When I started with the eggs, I basically kind of had to, I started with a whole egg in my shake, blended up, because you really can't taste it, just for the amino acids in the yolk. But I don't think I had egg until about 4 or 5 months in, maybe 6. But it was one of the same things it was by the protocol from the doctor. And I had to be careful how I cooked them. Poached eggs are okay, which are kind of nasty. You boil the water and you drop the egg in the water and you boil it. That's a poached egg. Hard-boiled was hard for a while. It's hard things that are done hard. Scrambled eggs are usually done. Scrambled eggs are hard. Everything's mixed together. My best when I started was an over easy egg, not an over medium, like an over easy egg, like the white was almost still runny. It had to be soft, and having the yolk helps a bunch. All right, but that was me. So it took me a while. I still sometimes have trouble, even after all these years, with scrambled eggs if they're cooked too much. If they're browned, and like an omelet, if they like flip it too many times and brown it too much, I might as well not even try, because I'm going to be puking it up later. Just the way it is. Has anyone had to get their iron up before surgery due to anemia? What did you all do? Please let me know. Thanks. Okay. Now, they do have liquid iron stuff, but like I have another video about Christina, and she's always had issues with iron, even before the surgery, even before, back when we were big and we were eating a lot. She always had iron issues, always, no matter what. Since she was a kid, she's had iron issues, and it's just finding the combination that, one, you can stomach, and two, that'll get it in your bloodstream where it'll actually do the job. And after all the years, yeah, this is from the vitamin shop. It's called Comfort Iron. It's 25 milligrams. It's non-constipating, gentle on the stomach, and this was for Miss Christina, a game changer. Now, they are a gel cap. They are actually a caplet, but because after a certain period of time you'll be able to take those. It's slowly, and with with a lot of liquids, let them dissolve, and okay. But it's just a matter of finding what works for you. Because what works for Miss Christina may not work for you, but this was just after trial and error in 20 years. We finally found this product, and she now has normal iron levels after 26 years of marriage and 30 years of knowing her. And so it was a good thing. We finally found the combination that works for her. And God help us, Lord help us if we can't ever get that again, because that'll be trouble down the road. Okay. Good morning. When did everybody start drinking alcohol? After 3 months, 6 months? When was it? Well, alcohol is a funny one. See, me and Christina, we were both over a year before we had any and tried it. I wasn't drinking much then. I was in my mid-30s, and wasn't my thing. I like the cold beer every now and then, and Christina wasn't much of a drinker. But it wasn't really in our wheelhouse. It wasn't a big deal. The reason that was over a year is because the doctor told us it would be problematic. Is because because of basically for two reasons. One is because you were going to get drunk really fast, and you were going to get overly drunk before you knew it. Because when the first beer I had one beer, and I was drunk off my ass. Okay, with one beer. Christine, the same too. It's like that first one afterwards, it's gonna knock your dick in the dirt. It's gonna be rough, but it's like anything else. So like anything else, you can build up a tolerance to it. Now, I would go by what the doctor says. The second part of that one is with alcohol is, because you are a large person, you have an addiction to food. We tend to switch addictions. Once you don't have that food available to handle that addiction, for that pleasure zone, for that whatever it was that was doing for you, then you have to deal with, you got to watch for yourself to set up a new addiction. And that's where I say stay away from alcohol for a year, because it can walk right in and wedge right in and be the new addiction. So you gotta be careful because of all of our addictive personalities. So take it easy on the booze. Like it, share it, and subscribe to it, because there's gonna be a lot more of these. So y'all have a great day, because a great day today can mean a better day tomorrow. Y'all be good.